Hey, what's up, YouTube? Man, Boswell back with another car vlog. It's been a minute. I'm attempting to do these every Thursday because typically I'm driving a Toastmasters and I'm just so jam-packed that day I can't really do a video where I'm just like really sat down with a particular topic. Now, I do have a strategy to attempt to set those up, basically like shooting kind of a little bit of both videos, so I always have something in the chamber. But sometimes I like videos be fresh in my mind. Like I'm already looking forward to the day on like topics, but I may end up attempting to do like both videos, like go ahead and just shoot multiple in a day, and that way I would never feel like I'm just behind, man. Because that's my goal for one of my goals 2025 that I really didn't share. It was just kind of like, you know, something that I didn't really care to share. But anyway, the point of the video today is, man, I made a video, right, the other day, and it's kind of a ramble vlog, I guess you could say, with this car vlog. But I made a video the other day that if I ever release this video, it'll only be on my Patreon. Because, man, this video deep. This is the stuff. This is like, so I never shared this, but I shared today. So when I started the Husband Code, obviously, it's talking about marriage and things like that. So one of the commitments I made to my wife was, if I ever, like, I look at it like speaking, you know, PG-13, then rated R, right? Those are the topics that I cover. I told her, I was like, look, on YouTube, I will only stay for us talking about our marriage, not just me personally. Me personally, I can do whatever on YouTube, but our marriage, I always told her I would keep it between PG-13. If I was gonna speak rated R on YouTube, then, you know, I'll be like, hey, I'll give her a heads up, and then we'll sit down and talk about it, because the Husband Code isn't about her, right? And so I don't want to, I want to make sure she's comfortable with that in a sense, right? Because of my wife. But I say to say, I made this video, man, for me. The video, like I said, I probably would never share. I made it specifically to me, but I did speak in the video about if I ever was to share, it'd definitely be on Patreon, because it's rated like R, rated X, man. And it's not graphic, but it's talking about, as I'm going through my journey, obviously. Wait, this might be my wife right here. I'm in traffic. I don't know if this is her about to turn. Is this her? No, that's somebody else. But anyway, I'm headed to Toastmasters. But this video I shot, man, dude, the topic on it was basically of me being tested out in the world, right? And it was one of those tests where, man, it was, I knew God was testing me. You know what I'm saying? I knew God was testing me, and I freaking passed the test, man. And I just hope one day I can share this video for those who willing to, you know, support the Patreon whenever I do crank it up. And that's probably the first one I'm gonna share, but it was a test from God, man. Just know, let me see if I can preference this. Right, I say it like this, right? As you're on your personal journey, right, you become more magnetic. You start to pull more attention towards you. You know what I'm saying? As you start to go through your weight journey, you start to, your image started to change, right? You start to look a little bit more attractive, right? And so with that attraction, it brings things towards you. You become more magnetic. And just know, man, it was definitely a test in which I passed it, man. I just can't go down that road. So I hope for those who are smart enough to know what I'm talking about, just know that a test came my way as a man. A test came my way as a man, and I passed it with flying colors. I didn't do anything to compromise my integrity. But also, I'm so freaking locked in with my purpose, man, that I would never let situations like that occur. I'm too locked in, and I love my wife. But I'm too locked in, man. I cannot have distractions. I cannot have distractions. And for the men out there, you have to have DICK discipline, man. You have to, bro. Like, life gonna throw you some curveballs, G, and you have to, man. If you love the purpose you on, you love the journey you on, you got to stay locked in, bro. You have to. You have to stay locked in. That's just what it is. You have to, man. So, like I said, this life will test you, man, and you have to be willing to forego all tests, all distractions, all things that's willing to knock you off and trip you up. You have to stay, bro. You got to stay locked in. You got to stay 10 toes down, man. And listen, it's not easy. I swear, bro. I swear to God, it's not easy. But what's funny, I laughed at it. After the fact, I laughed at it because my relationship with God, man, is, I just know God is freaking hilarious, man. The king of comedy, man. Like, for any of y'all may not understand, but God has a crazy sense of humor. It's almost just like, it's just baffling, man, how funny he is. When you just look at the world, and I'm getting kind of off topic, but I'm gonna say this real quick. When you look at the world and its beauty and how things are designed, it's almost like the way I look at like trees and just the stuff that we didn't create, right? Like we didn't, like the roads on the ground, right? That's us taking different elements and paving the ground. When you just look at stuff wild in nature, it's almost like God had just a paintbrush, like he was just childlike, like just painting things and creating things. And for me, it's beautiful. And it's funny because it's like, oh, he's just having fun. You know what I'm saying? That's like God just having fun out here and just creating things. And we look at different insects, because like I said, I garden. You look at how the insects design and how they do different things and why it's just hilarious how funny it is in a loving way, right? And so I say all that to say, man, God would test you, and it's funny. It's funny. But you have to, again, it ain't funny when you don't pass the test. Because then you like, dang, you know what? I broke promises to myself. I broke commitments to myself. I'm taking a step back. I'm getting involved with things that's taking me off my purpose, right? If you want to get to the next level, man, you have to be bought in. Again, I told you guys some videos before. I'm willing to die for this shit, man. That's how lockstep I am with God. When I committed to God, and it was like, all right, what you got to offer? Man, my life on the table for this success. My life on the table, man. I got my life up on the table. That's what I have to be. You get what I'm saying? Ain't no, oh, I give up my car, I give up some money. No, I got my life on the line for this stuff, bro. That's how locked in I am with God. And so I cannot stray, man. I'm too locked in. And just by my natural design, yes, there's gonna be temptations. Yes, there's gonna be distractions. Yes, there are gonna be things attempting to throw you off your path, man, off your purpose. But you have to stay down, man. You have to stay down. Because what are we doing it for? Why are we out here living if we're not attempting to live in our best purpose? If we're not attempting to become the best version of ourselves? If we're not attempting to level up? And when I say level up, again, remember, it's not all about the money. The money will come. The more attractive you get based on you redeveloping yourself, redefining yourself, you're creating a new version of yourself, it brings life to you. You see what I'm saying? The money will come. Don't worry about the money. Worry about putting in the work to become your best version of yourself. Worry about that. Worry about loving yourself, man. Worry about, praying and bringing value and pouring into others and pouring into yourself. Worry about that. Everything else is a side effect. The money, the cars, the house, like the relation, all that's a side effect, man. What's important is how locked in you are with yourself and God, bro. Like, because that's just what it is. But you say you want it, you're gonna be tested. And bro, goddamn, I was tested. Woo! I'm talking about, man, listen, I can't wait. I might drop it on Patreon. I ain't even started Patreon yet. Because I wanted to get more subscribers and stuff like that. But we'll see, man. Like I said, I may crank it up this year, bro. I may crank it up this year because I feel like I'm gonna hit my numbers anyway. And I can get enough people to really lock in with me on Patreon so I can really share rated R stuff like topics. And again, we're not talking about graphic, like sexual, like, I'm talking about just more of my personal life, right? Oh shoot, maybe we will share some of those topics, but it's not simply about like that, right? But it's just more stuff that, you know, you can't really share on YouTube. You can't really have certain conversations on YouTube. So, you know, you have to take it offline to a different platform where you can share, and people willing to pay for that, the information and that value. So, but anyway, the point of, like I said, me making this ramble, man, is just know that, man, this life is gonna test you. God is gonna test you. And are you locked in? You know, do you really want it? You know, because it's gonna show. It's gonna show by your daily actions, what you do. It's gonna show with the different things you're praying for. And when it come your way, it's like, okay, are you ready? If I give you this, are you ready? All right, well, let me test you. Let me make sure you're ready. Right? I'm gonna give you a small test. Let me make sure you're really ready for what you asking for, right? Because if you can't pass those small tests, how you gonna be able to pass the harder test, the bigger test, right? When it get real, you know, how you gonna pass them tests if you can't pass simple temptations, man? Right? If you can't pass the life lessons of temptations that come your way, because you're not disciplined, you're not mentally locked in. You think He gonna give you more? You can't even handle that, right? The little things that's thrown your way, right? A lot of us, that's what I'm saying, we can't even. It was a point in time I couldn't even control what I put in my mouth. Pause. Right? When it comes to like food and eating, right? Most of the people can't even control that. So you want to control a business? You want to control $1 million? You can't even control yourself. You get tested every day to do things that's in your best interest, and we all feel it. And you want God to bless you with harder things that or bigger things that you want to carry on your back, but you can't even control what you eating, bro. You can't even control what you strolling on social media, going to the hub, right? Being on these negative sites. Dude, I literally don't have Instagram. I'm off and on a TikTok because I'm a creator, right? I'm a content creator, so I'm not on there strolling for 3 hours. I have a limit on it anyway. And then Facebook, I have it hidden on my app. I go on there because sometimes check in, like we have this year in 2025, we have a high school reunion. So but everything is a limit on. I think it's like 10 minute limit on Facebook, and I got it hidden on my phone because I've deleted it before, but it's too much to get back into Facebook, man. It's too much, it's like trying to get into Fort Knox to get back into Facebook. So I'm like, look, I won't delete it again, but I hide it on my phone and I put a limit. And I might check in on Facebook once a week, and I don't even use the 10 minutes that it gives me, right? Most of my stuff is being done on YouTube because I'm a content creator. I'm not just on there scrolling. Now, yes, I listen to positive podcasts while I'm at work, and it's just playing in the background where I'm just not listening to anything, right? I'm very conscious on what I'm putting into my spirit. I'm very conscious on what I'm eating, right? How it affects my body and things like that, because I'm locked in. But I've learned to command my mind. And I'm not perfect, trust and believe, I'm not perfect. But I'm damn near executing at a high clip. I'm talking about, if you got to execute at 100% every day, I'm executing like 90. Bro, that's a high clip. On average, that's a high clip, man. So, this is what I say, man. In life, if you want more from God, you asking God, you praying for different things, you gonna be tested. You gonna be tested because it's like, you want to go to the next grade, but you can't pass the test because you didn't retain the knowledge. You didn't go out there and study, right? God giving us the stuff every day. We not paying attention in class. That's just what it is. Life is a classroom, man. Like we learning stuff every single day, but are we studying it? Are we recalling it when we need it? And you want to go to the next grade, but you ain't studied to pass the test, right? You didn't even come prepared with the pencil and paper. Bruh, You know what I mean? How that work? How that work? So many of us, man, we have so much value to bring. We have so many talents, man. Dude, I swear, this is one girl, man, at one of my accounts. This girl, absolutely hilarious, like naturally funny. And man, dude, she would not execute on. And again, I'm not telling nobody what to do with their life, but I told him, like, girl, you too funny. There's a dude at my Toastmasters. He's the head guy who runs the Toastmasters I go to. Absolutely brilliant, her funny. I mean, crazy on his feet with improv. Crazy. I told this dude, I literally shed a tear one night he said something, man. And I ain't laughed that hard in a long time. But I say all that to say, man, you know, everybody got their life to live. I see stuff, because that's one of my gifts from God, man, is that third eye, to be able to see different things. And, but, man, we all gonna be tested if we really want it. And, again, just doing things in our best interest. So, yeah, man, this video is super long. Like I said, I love these car vlogs. I can just go off and just talk my ish, man. And just really relax, and just, y'all can really see this side of me. And but I've always been like this from day one for my YouTube. And I'm like this offline as well, right? I'll talk about anything. Now, I'm smart. I'm not dumb, right? I have a plan with YouTube. So I'm going to play it accordingly. You know, you got to play inside the rules, whatever it feels like. You ain't going to go and play football and bring a bat on the field. Like, who do that? You ain't going to bring a golf club. You know what I'm saying? So you got to know what game you playing, right? You got to know the rules. You got to come equipped. So that's just what it is, man. That's the one thing. And again, I know I'm rambling. I'm almost about to finish this video. It's getting too long. Too many of us going to these companies, man, and wanting to do things our way. And that's the same that's the same equivalence to somebody playing basketball but walk on the court with a football in their hand, thinking they playing. Bruh, that's not the game you playing. It's not. Don't come on the basketball court in swim trunks like you're at a swim meet. Bro, you need basketball shorts and a jersey on. It's the same thing as company. You sign up for that company, they expect you to play the game inside that company the way they signed you up for. Don't try to do it. Don't attempt to play the game or work the way you want to work inside the company. Anyway, man, maybe I'll be tripping. Maybe I'll be tripping, man. But anyway, like I said, I'm headed. It's Thursday. Y'all know what it is. I'm headed to Toastmasters in Atlanta, so we're gonna pull up in a little bit. But again, I just wanted to shoot this video talking about testing, life testing you, God testing you, man. Pass the test, man. Lock in. It's 2025. It's the third week now, coming up in January. Man, this time flying. I hope y'all on y'all grind, because I'm damn sure on mine. And that's just what it is. That's just what it is, man, out here. So I appreciate y'all. Listen, drop a comment below, man. Have you already felt any tests come your way? Right? Have life already tested you? And did you pass the test? You know what I mean? Did you pass the test? Also, if it's your first time, welcome to the Husband Code. If you've been watching for a while, subscribe to the Husband Code. If it's your first time, subscribe to the Husband Code. If you got any value from this video, hit the like button. And also hit that notification bell, because we're dropping videos like this every single day. And until next time, I appreciate y'all. Much love. Y'all have a great night. Peace.